In today's clip, I want to show you how to make French seam pockets. And for that, I'm using the lazy jumpsuit pattern. Let's stitch the pocket bags with 0.5 cm, a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch with the wrong sides facing to our body. Once we've done the first seam, we want to snip above and below this pocket into the seam allowance so we can actually fold it for the next seam. And this, we want to stitch it also just with 1/4 of an inch, 0.6 cm, maybe a little bit more, to keep this one very thin. You might want to snip away like the little fray that comes through the seam. Let's do it for all four. And then we can bring the front and the back of our lazy jumpsuit together and seam it with the wrong sides facing along the side seams. Take good care of the pocket notches so this all fits. Let's sew that with 0.6 cm, which is a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and be very careful about pivoting all these corners very nicely, especially the ones where we come from the bodice into the pocket and go out again. There's like this little gap sometimes, so you have to just stitch over it and really stick to the seam allowance. Let's snip into the seam allowance again and turn the whole pocket inside out. So now we should have a really nice edge here. You have to kind of fold it with your fingers and make it nice and crisp, and then we can sew it again with 1 cm. There's also a bit of puckering there at the bottom of the pocket, but that's pretty normal. Pivot very nicely, and now you should be stitching next to the original seam that connected the pocket back to the bodies. This is what makes it fall into the side seam basically and disappear. You can see that very nicely. And next to it. So that's it, guys. It's actually easy.